Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. Today's read is going to be about finding your life purpose, your life path, and what's coming into your reality. I feel like you're going to be listening contentedly to your intuition and your inner wisdom. You're going to have loud and clear visualizations for your spiritual insights that are coming in that are going to help guide you. I feel like you're definitely going to be able to find the right words to express what you mean. You're going to be able to coordinate your mind and body. You're going to sense other people's feelings and motives. You're going to be able to tackle the questions, why do we live? All the existential things. You're going to be able to make sense of yourself, what you feel and what you want, and have greater understanding. So let's see sort of what you're going to gain for insights on your personal path and your journey right now, and what messages are going to come to you. And I feel like right now people are speaking authentically wherever they are. They realize that, we're not these physical beings that people look at and go, oh, wow, she's so pretty or he's so handsome. We are pure souls, and those souls emanate this beautiful energy out there. And if you understand that everything is energy, you can also understand that everything you think, believe, and feel consists of energy. Your attitude or focus will vibrate, and those vibrations affect the quantum fields that underlie and constitute and determine outcomes of actual physical matter. So our focus actually has the power to alter what is happening physically in those circumstances and metaphysically. Like, so many things take place. So really get those high vibration thoughts going, and it starts with gratitude, right? So let's get going with that attitude of gratitude and really generate this love process for ourselves. Know that we matter and that everything we do has meaning. So many people are awakening now to this new understanding, and there's massive ascensions taking place. So let's really sort of ride this tide and have open hearts and open minds about it. And we have 3 choices today. We have soul healing, which is also number 35. We have visualization, 28, and we have love, which is 18. And these are all great things to be predisposed to. They're going to help us, right? It's going to help us overcome any difficulties, to reevaluate anything, have fun indulgences, learn things. And for this, if you guys want to, my Labradorites just came in the mail, and I'm wire wrapping these, and I'm also putting them in like little hemp hammocks for around the neck. These palm stones were amazing. I found a fantastic company, and these stones are amazing. I just was like, the light in them is crazy. I can't stop playing with it and looking at it. It helps me in my visualization process too, handling stones, seeing colors. Like, as soon as I got this stone, I wanted to go get paint so I could start to paint and do things. So I was like, oh. So I'm going to let you choose, and I'm going to begin with soul healing. So let me get my cards and give them a shuffle. And these are things that are going to come in and let you know about your path. Oh, absolutely. So holistic health. I feel like a lot of you are going to go into the holistic healing. I feel like Reiki is going to be something you might want to partake in. And for yourself as well, I feel like a lot of you are empathic, so you already can feel and generate those insightful answers to people that have high anxiety or PTSD. I work with a lot of people with anxiety because I can healthfully detach, where I can go in on a very rudimentary level and feel what they're feeling, but I have to disassociate and say, this anxiety and this level of heightened almost fight or flight belongs to somebody else, but I can feel it. So now I know exactly where they're coming from, and you're going to have some of those abilities. Some of you, I feel like a lot of you guys are very intuitive. A lot of you are clairvoyant, clairaudience, and you have a lot of extrasensory perceptions. I'm also hearing that this might be good for some of you to indulge and participate in holistic health, to go seek some. I feel like Chinese Eastern medicines at large are fantastic. Their mushrooms, their herbs, their teas, their massage, their acupuncture and acupressure are all remarkable remedies for people as well. So any of you people that are feeling misaligned, or like your chakras are not aligned, your chi is not flowing, please try some of these remedies and look them up on YouTube, as well as Tai Chi and stretching. When I was going for my black belt in Taekwondo, I never felt better than when I had really amazing energy stretches and did a lot of the Tai Chi and the flow things, because first of all, you're stretching and everything, and it's very harmonic with your natural flow in nature to stretch like yoga is certain areas, and it really realigns you. So some of that as well. I feel like you guys are going to have some really, really fierce determination to overcome any physical problems that are happening right now. I feel a lot of you're experiencing some arthritic conditions in your hands, maybe carpal tunnel. I feel like some of you are having neck and shoulder stiffness and pain, and that needs to be realigned. So please go have these things checked out. These holistic approaches are absolutely fantastic. Now, another thing that some of you guys are going to be walking into and having a greater understanding of is the truth, the true truth. I mean, the fact that we are all energetically connected, but we're predisposed and preconditioned to think that we're individuals. We have to fight, strife, climb, get over the next person, become on top, when there is always nothing we should be comparing ourselves or competing with the exception of ourselves and our last goals, because everybody is uniquely different. Their energy, their goals, who they are, their human spirit, the progress they make, the reunion with their soul meeting, their personal development. I mean, it's almost like a crazy thing to try to even alter who you are compared to somebody else. You're going to be finding unconditional love and the joy of your life purpose as it flows into you. And the truth is going to be recognized to you more and more. And part of that is you seeing the abundance in every day. Abundance equals gratitude as well, because gratitude is what brings this in and brings this energy of receiving to you, and reciprocity, and you giving, therefore receiving. It's very karmic, the flow of it, feeling that it's always arriving. I'll give you an instance. Yesterday, I had sent some of my money to other people, and I didn't realize I was sending so much out that I depleted my particular card that I had with me, my PayPal balance. I only carry that around, almost down to just a few dollars. And I was in the store, and my son is gathering all his happy purchases and all super psyched, and we're in line, and I'm like, oh, now I got to go on my phone and go into different accounts and send money over. But funnily enough, clients of mine that had owed me money put in like triple what I needed for this purchase. So it was like while we were in line. And that's what I mean. I've never really sweat money. I know it's always arriving. I always know there's several different revenue streams. And when you feel like that, and there's always a flow, there's always enough, there's always an abundance, there'll always be enough food, shelter, jobs, love, everything around, that flow continues to us all the time. And you're having that wonderful understanding. Now, another thing that's coming to you guys on your path and journey is deep dreams. You're starting to understand them. You might be having lucid dreams. You might be having crazy dreams. I feel like for some of you guys, I don't know why I'm seeing predatory dreams with animals, you being chased by lions, big predatory animals, even dinosaurs and crazy things that don't exist. And those are just fear-based dreams of you running from something that you probably should be facing. And you can alter your life by facing these minor or even major fears, whatever they are. Usually it's confrontational. If you're being chased, you see an up and coming confrontation at work and within a family unit. All you have to do is approach it like an absolute adult, and also be totally zen about it. We're not accusatory. We're simply saying, when this occurs, it makes me feel this way. I feel powerless, and I feel like I can't exert myself. And by being able to say things, the other person then feels in a place of acceptance of what you're saying, as opposed to being defensive, which happens when we accuse. If you always do this, you're always saying this and that, people shut down on that and they get reactionary. So you're speaking in a very, very different way about what you think, believe, and feel. And because your energy is consisting of good and loving vibrations and problem solving, that's what you're going to get back. So again, I feel like, your dreams are very erratic and very impactful on you, though, like where you feel spacey and out of it, and like, wow, why am I even experiencing that? Part of it is part of this growth and elevation process of your new ascensions as well, because this particular group is having very big spiritual ascensions. And it's almost like quantum leaping. And when we realize that we are souls trying to get in touch with our soul thinking, as opposed to anything ego, and correct aligned thinking, and having our future vision be fearless and committing to it, you're going to be a super happier version of your recent self. I definitely feel this. So expect change. And you're going to understand, that this energy is transmuting for the best, because something in your soul is sensing the energy coming towards you, and you're reaching out for you. And what is meant for you is not going to pass you by, and what you want also wants you. So you guys are getting into alignment. So you're really elevating. Beautiful energy, group one. Beautiful, beautiful, substantial change. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you need a private read, come see me on Instagram at sparkrist11. My links are below all my videos for all of this. I do daily posts, memes, funny things, uplifting, and I communicate with people over there. If they're having an issue, I get back to them. All these things. So really, really dig deep this time, because you're going for it. Once you realize that your inner dialogue changes the course of your day, you're going to change your inner dialogue to, of course I can do this, of course it's simple. I feel like you have an instinctive enemy detector as well right now, so I don't like to use that term lightly, but I feel like if anybody is opposed to your life path right now and they try to put boundaries in there, they're pretty much an energetic enemy, and you're going to have a really good detector on that, because you're going to be living your best life, the best version of you. You know, it's going to feel frothy, light, and easy, and you deserve that, group one. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So now we're on to group two, which is visualization. I love the lighting of that. So visualization, I feel like this is going to be part of your growing process in a very big way, group one, because you're going to have greater understanding through knowing that your thoughts create a feeling within you, and then create a focus for your day, and then kind of align with where you're going. So I usually visualize the most peaceful, wonderful stream of activities for the first hour, so that I'm awake, so I can stay calm and focused. I picture coffee. I like to have a laid back morning coffee, the animals relaxing, chilling, and starting to visualize. Then I do little lists, 1, 2, 3, this is what I'm going to accomplish. I start off public read, my private reads, and then Patreon and whatever I have to do. And I feel like I get sort of all aligned for what's coming on, and I allow for flexibility. That's another thing I'm feeling for this group too. You have to allow for some flexibility to come into your day, because family comes in, you know, but once we gain self-mastery to say, okay, I can realign and fix this at any moment, we be creative with our choices, we communicate with people, and you know, we sit down and we be present about what we're trying to accomplish in a lovely way. So here's a big thing that's coming into your life, and you are generating this balance, this flow of chi, this, I feel like now where this is coming in is your yin and yang energy. I feel like your yang was very male, very chase, very struggle, very get, very more charging, and now you're like, you know what? Things come to me when I relax and I go through life with ease and a beautiful feminine yin energy. I sit back and things just come to me. It's that same feeling of sitting in a field of flowers, you know, that's all you think about, that's all you smell, that's all you see, and you just see more beauty, and you feel more beauty, and you smell more gorgeous scents. It's all that thing of just receiving all this lovely, bountiful energy, sights, sounds, and everything that's around you, because you're receptive to it. Now that's where balance comes in, and I feel like you're going to be in your yin energy, and this is why so much love is arriving to you, because it is absolutely proven 100% that people approach us and want to be near us when we are in a relaxed mindset, when we are non-aggressive, when we're ready to hear what's being said, when we're ready to see what's being shown, right? Definitely. We know people that are not ready to receive, and sometimes we just don't approach them because it can be competitive and it can just be not worth our time and effort. But when we're ready to receive and other people understand that calm, receptive energy, they approach us. They approach us with solutions, with issues, with proposals, with opportunities, and that's what's flourishing for you right now too. And also integrating play into your day. I feel like part of your life's journey is going to be lighter, frothier, bubblier, fun, swimming. I feel like a lot of stuff is coming into you for the summer: water skiing, boating, fishing, wonderful things that you enjoy, that is relaxing and outdoorsy and a breath of fresh air, and you're feeling really good. You're also going to have a lot of inspired thinking on your life path journey right now, because you're seeing inspiration in everything like this. You're seeing in a sunset, a sunrise, a child's laughter. I'm inspired by everything I want to paint when I go through visuals. Like, it's funny, when I was at the store the other day and I saw this, I was like, I love this so much. I just was like, I want that around me, because something about the shimmering and the movement and the fan, you see how it makes it twinkle, gave me so many ideas. It's almost like when we're trying to motivate ourselves to do something, what we need to do is get focused momentum behind it. And this is what's going to help you, this inspiration, this focused momentum to get going on on fun, creative endeavors you've been thinking, your own business, reconnecting with people, really just slingshotting you out there with like great anticipation for success and you feeling it. And it's so wonderful because you've had these things, but you've put them on the back burner, but now your decisions are coming with massive clarity, and the consequence of this is creating this awesome momentum and reaching for motivation. It's like a surge of stardust and heat that gets your passions going to do what you want to achieve. And part of this process too on your new thing is forgiveness of yourself, because I feel like you're very hard on yourself, because I feel like you're a bit of a perfectionist in this group. There are some, and what happens with perfectionism, if it's not perfect, they don't want to put it out there, they don't want to suggest it, they don't want to do it, they don't want to even attempt it. But now you're going, you know what, this is crazy, it's all this beautiful creativity, it's all about expression. So expressions actually have to be started to be realized, and you get this now, and it's a rebirth. Your inner strength is amazing. Part of the people guiding you right now are your angels, masters, and ancestors. They're saying, of course you can do this. I don't know why I'm hearing the name Robert so strongly. If some of your father's names are Robert, I keep hearing that over and over. Or some your loved ones. I just thought I'd throw that out there because it's really, really strong. And I feel like you're going to reconnect with Mother Earth, ground out, and receive these messages even stronger. Most important thing I can just reiterate in this is that when we know we can do something, we have the capabilities, we feel harmony in our soul, we're tempered by reason, we don't see something as some arduous quest, but some simple journey, the future kind of welcomes us in, and we get to speak authentically, be authentic, feel like we're cultivating a win-win situation in our lives and other people's lives by connecting with this beautiful, loving energy. And you're soaring. I hear the word soaring. You are simply soaring into this beautifully, calmly, and effortlessly. So gorgeous energy, group 2. Love and light to this group. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you need a private read, come see me on Instagram at Sparkrist11. I do daily posts, memes, funny things, tarot, and I connect with everybody over there. I absolutely love it. My Etsy store has all my cool items on there, and I'm doing wire wrapping and all kinds of fun summer stuff. And I'm also doing bundles of stones for things that people need, love, calmness, protection, serenity, all those things. So you can, on Instagram, everybody's always like, Mel, can you put this together? I can throw you together anything. I have such an abundance of stones in my work place that it's unbelievable. So love and light to you guys. Yeah, you're mastering yourself. Stay in your creativity and your authentic self, and you're going to soar. So beautiful. So now we're on to group 3, which is love. I feel like this particular group, you're reaching this new self-love as well as this outside love and soulmate connections. You're making your life path right now. You're on your journey to really discover your true self, your authentic self, and what you want. And when we ask ourselves, what do we really want? What's the first thing that springs to your mind? I need you to write these things down. What is coming right in? Part of it has to be courageous. People really respect people that have a point of view on something, especially their own life. And our own life is our life purpose, our passions. What are you passionate about? I really get my passions evoked even stronger in my convictions through music. Like, I love Creedence Clearwater Revival. I absolutely love Simon and Garfunkel. It's one of my favorite songs is Bridge Over Troubled Waters, and that phrase, sail on silver girl, that is like my favorite line I've ever heard. And it says, sail on silver girl, sail on by, your dreams are, and it's talk about your dreams are coming, see how they shine. And it was like, I remember ever hearing this from a little kid going, wow, you know what? When we shine a light on what we want, that's where our focus goes. That's where we start to manifest. That's where abundance gets brought in. That's where we generate energy and momentum and possibility and all of these things. Now, again, once we declare what we want and we dig our heels in and we put in focus, we see the upcoming change immediately. And part of this is through communication. How we communicate with others and ourselves. We can communicate without words. We communicate with energy. We communicate with love, and also awareness of how others are feeling, and also ourselves, and giving ourselves a big fat friggin' break when we feel fatigued or tired or unmotivated. We don't need to be these majestic friggin' shining unicorns that accomplish every moment of every hour of every day while looking picture storybook perfect. Let's get real. Half of the time when I'm artistic and I'm painting and I'm making jewelry, I literally look like Lucille Ball was dipped in a vat of friggin' whipped cream and friggin' like, I always have the craziest shit around me. It's like, people ever saw me be hilarious. because I don't need, that's one thing. I'm not a perfectionist. I realize that creating is messy and fun, and I actually like that. And I oftentimes will take pictures of what my workspace looks like after I've made a bunch of jewelry and after I've had a bunch of tarot reads, and it literally looks like somebody took the house and shook it upside down. See, again, creativity, and you're in this beautiful, abundant flow. You're like a whirling dervish of elegance, charm, magic, light. An infusion of love is like coming from every angle because you're highly, highly magnetic when you're in this creative stage. You don't even know, because it is a form of self-mastery, which means you have the courage of your convictions. When you have self-mastery, which it takes years to sometimes accomplish, it says, you know what, I know what I like, I know who I am, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm courageous, and I don't care what anybody else says, does, or thinks about me. I know what I'm about. You know, I am stepping forward into this, and I'm going to do it with or without anybody else's help, with or without anybody else's stamp of approval, because this is the right way. I know it intrinsically, I know it deep down in my soul, and you're just going for it, and it's beautiful. And I had that about a year ago where I was like, okay, it was like that Queen song, I want it all, I want it now, move out of my way. It was just like, yeah, move out of my way. And this is why determination to reach your highest pinnacle of yourself, and you're doing it, and you're doing it beautifully, and you're doing it by listening to your inner guidance and your intuition, and you're going to have follow through. I absolutely feel miracles for this group, miracles of following through with strong intuitive hits. Your soul senses this energy coming towards you, and it is latching on, and you are going for it. You are rising to the top. Absolutely, group 3. So love and light to you. Fantastic energy. If you're new to the group, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. Thanks, guys.